What up, Russ? How you doing this evening? Let's see here. Get the What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
She asked what's the rest of the cover.
Oh. Alright, let's see here. Trying to get this opened up so I can make sure that it is running without any problems. Alright. I heard myself. So let's see. Russ is here. How you doing this evening, Russ? Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Hopefully you all did something for your wives and children and girlfriends or boyfriends or husbands. I got a little jar tonight. Woo. Oh man, that whole 8 ounces fit in there. Jeez. Now, there is a lot of caffeine in this drink, and there's I'll say a lot of liquor. All right, let's see here. Oh, mine is instead on taking care of her parents. Oh, okay. So you have the night off. Alright. Let's see here. So Russ, what's going on with you, man? How's everything been? So there are a few of you guys who are here on the live stream, but haven't gotten brave enough to comment yet. Everybody's starting, including myself. I did not post a notification saying I was going to go live, which normally prompts people to remember ahead of time, because there's a notification that pops up, an alert, if you will. What up, Dave? How you doing this evening? He said, Blind Man Cooking. He said, what's up, all? But I didn't. So tonight I actually cooked. I did like a seafood pot, seafood boil, but I steamed everything, cooked it on the grill. I did some Dungeness, some shrimp, some corn, some lobster, some sausage, potatoes, and some eggs. I don't know, it's a Baltimore thing. Darian, what's going on, man? He says, hey, yo. Oh, yeah. Scott. Oh. I know. I know.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Make a bowl or put something out. Don't just sit there and eat out of it.
No, I'm just.
Okay, all right. Why don't y'all sit down?
I'm about to. I like standing.
Well, stand out of the way.
You said stand out of the way.
Anyway. Yeah, it was delicious. It was really good. Like I said, it's more of a steam bag or a steam, I won't say a steam pot, but so I use a full catering pan And yeah, taking a beard, my facial hair. What up, John? How you doing this evening? Thank you, thank you. It's actually a little unruly. I did put some oil in it, but I didn't. Usually I'll take some heat to it and I'll straighten it out just a little bit. But I did not do that today or this morning. Usually on Wednesdays I do. Usually on Wednesdays I shave my head and also make sure that my beard is pretty, straight. When I say straight, combed and stuff. Rolling smoke, barbecue and cooking. What's going on? How you doing this evening? This is Dash. What's up? Chilling. Go sit down. Sit down. Just go sit him. He knows who I'm talking to. Goodness. I'm chilling, rolling smoke. How you doing this evening? Damn kids all up in the way, making a whole bunch of noise. John says, what is the best sausage to smoke and where can I find it? That's going to be Russ, I know, and it's annoying. But, John, that's going to be personal. Because what I like might not be what you like, or what you're into might not be what I'm into. So okay, hold on one second, guys. All right. In other news, so John, I don't eat pork. So what I particularly care for might not be what you particularly care for, and obviously what you care for. If you want some say you want some venison sausage with pork mixed in, that might be your thing. That's not my thing. So you kind of have to figure out what it is you like and kind of go from there. If you go the store-bought route, I'm sure you can find something that you like. What I found over the years is when I cook things and cook things that I like, other people tend to like those things as well. Not that I have a pretty discerning palate, but I'm pretty open, and it's one of those things where, like I said, if you like it, someone else is probably gonna like it. Russ, it's funny. Skeleton Crew Barbecue says, late in the house was good, Dash. Yeah, I'm good. Ben said, taste tester in trouble. Yeah. Kenny, how you doing? He says, cooking the tomahawk tonight. Any advice? Pull it off before you think it's ready. Test the temperature and see what the temperature is. You can always cook it more. You can't undercook it once it's been cooked. John says, which one do I use? Which one sausage do I use? I really don't have a go-to sausage when it comes to smoking sausage. I don't get that much call for smoking sausage in my area, or the sausage that I smoke isn't for me. Like, we have there's a small, I don't say small, but there's a sausage company in Baltimore. It's called Roma Sausage, and I like going to their headquarters and getting sausage. I used to go to their headquarters like once a week or once every other week because my kid's school was not too far away from the Roma Sausage Factory or Roma Sausage Plant. And I used to stop there and get sausage so that I could cook sausage for my wife and kids from time to time. There are some other brands of sausages that my wife and kids like. Obviously, Johnsonville is one of the ones that they like a lot. There's some other ones like Primo and you put me on the spot here. I think what other sausage they. It's one of those things where excuse me, when I see the package, I'm like, oh, this is the ones they like. Or I like the I think it's Hillshire Farms, the beef kibasi or the beef smoked sausage. So those are ones I like, but I'm not sure. Hojo says, "Evening Dash. Hope you're having a good one." Yes, indeed. Yeah. Russ says I like Primo, but see the problem is Primo might be like an East Coast sausage manufacturer or East Coast. They might have sausages that they sell on the East Coast because I know Russ, you're not too far away from me in New Jersey. So sometimes I can mention a sausage brand or a brand of chicken or I don't say manufacturer, but a chicken company, and they might not be where you are. So sometimes it's a little difficult. All right, let's see who else do we have on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. I don't have a topic tonight because it's Valentine's Day. I kind of expected this to be a light one or less folks on the live stream because everyone's out and about doing their thing. I saw a couple people sent me messages saying that they were going to be out with their wives and such. Boo. And wouldn't be here for or would be late. Kenny says, thanks, man. Any advice on seasoning the Tomahawk SPG? Other recommendations? Dude, so here again, your mileage is going to vary. I would say start with something basic. Maybe just some salt. But salt, pepper, and garlic, you cannot go wrong. Except if you put too much of anything, any of those three on it. So just start out and season it like you would. Excuse me. Season it like you would, and kind of, I like to do. I actually had a pack of tomahawks in my hand. I was at Costco earlier, and it was a pair of tomahawks, and I was like, man, I should get this. Just treat myself, happy Valentine's Day to myself, basically. And I put it down. I did not grab it, but I was like, oof, this will be great. But the last few times I've cooked tomahawks, I've done reverse searing where I'll stick them out on the smoker for probably about an hour, cooking at like 200 to 225 degrees. So with whatever comes first, usually I'll get them to maybe about 110 degrees internal, and then I'll pull them, turn up the heat in the grill on the Traeger. I'll turn it up as high as it goes, and it doesn't go that high. Or I will then get the last time I did a tomahawk, I used the big green egg, and I had the heat in the big green egg pretty low. It was closer to 250, 300. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It was closer to 250, 300. Let the temperature in the tomahawk hit 110, and then I took the baffle, like the diverter plate out, and I think I had a water pan in there as well. I took that out and let the temperature in that grill get up to like 550, 600 degrees, and then I seared my steak, and it was fantastic. I've been making my own sausages / links, but just for personal consumption. Made about 40 pounds since the first of the year. Jeez, that's a lot of sausage. Talk about a sausage party. So what are you doing with all of that sausage? Kenny, not a problem. Kenny, thanks for hanging out and joining us on this Lover's Day live stream. Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you are looking at the comments, if you back out and or close the comments, then you'll see the ability or have the ability to hit that thumbs up. If you could, please hit that thumbs up. Again, I greatly appreciate it. I'm showing 8 thumbs up currently. You could be my 9th, 10th, and 11th. Any other questions you have, man? Usually on the live streams, I try to have a topic to talk about, but I don't have a topic tonight, so we are going to just kind of have a conversation. You're going to ask your questions away. What's in the cup? This is a Panera. This is a charged lemonade. This is the mango yuzu citrus. It is my favorite of the charged lemonades. It is the one of the ones that, you know, is killing people because of the caffeine content. And they have warnings all over. Like as soon as you pop open the app to order anything, mango or the yuzu citrus charged lemonade contain caffeine, and yeah. But I have that, and I mixed 8 ounces of clear into it, and I'm halfway through the cup, halfway done with the cup, and I'm feeling pretty good. Hojo said mostly give it away to friends. Have to clean out the freezer in order to make more. Nice. Captain Newbie said I tried Hojo, but they were dry. I guess I didn't add enough fat. Yeah. Any plans to do any more competition cooks? I recall you did an SCA cook once. Maybe I may be mistaken. You are, in fact, mistaken. I've done 2 SCA events, and I really don't have many plans on doing many more competitions. I know that I'm way too competitive, and if I don't do well on the competition, that I am just going to, I'm gonna say get down on myself, but the whole thing is this: competitions aren't for everyone. Competition cooks aren't for everyone as well. I get more enjoyment out of feeding 50 to 100 people and seeing smiles on faces as people are eating, or like seeing people's eyes roll back, or they're shaking their heads and stomping their feet, or whatever the case may be, to show that they are enjoying what it is that they're eating, versus a competition where someone is going to take one bite of what it is that I prepared and make a snap judgment on one bite of something. Steven, what up, man? He says, hey, yo, Dash and family, good evening. Jack said, never got a notice. Also shows I'm not a subscriber. Re-enter my subscriber. Anybody else? Oh man, Jack, that's thank you for resubscribing. Hey, I don't know. Oh, you can. There you go. Those of you guys who saw last week, I was away. This is why I was away. I had to work on this. So in my face too, you can see it. It's hard to see. Oh, there's like a spot where I'm peeling from my tan. I would pull up usually I pull up my arm. You can see on my arm, but I put on a tank top on purpose. And this is just a couple days in the Southern Caribbean. Well, Southeastern Caribbean. Or is it Caribbean? Which one is it? Either way, I got tan in a couple days. My wife and I were on a cruise last week, which is why you didn't see me. You saw the video, hopefully last Wednesday, of me saying, hey, there's not going to be a live stream tonight. I'm not home. I try not to broadcast it when I'm not going to be home. Reasons. But, so we weren't home. We were on a cruise in the Caribbean last week. We went to Aruba, Curacao, Martinique, and St. Kitts and Nevis. So we didn't actually get on Nevis. We just stayed on St. Kitts. But it was cool. Russ, I just said it. So we were in Aruba on Monday, Curacao on Tuesday. Wednesday we had a day at sea. Well, let me just back up. So we flew from Baltimore to San Juan. San Juan, we left out of San Juan on Saturday. We had a day at sea. We we stopped in Aruba on Monday. Then on Tuesday we were in Curacao. And Wednesday we had a day at sea. Thursday we were in Martinique. And Friday we were in St. Kitts. Saturday we were back in San Juan, and Saturday evening I was home. So yeah. Darian said, yeah, never tell people that you're going or gone. Just let them know after you got back. That's exactly what I try to do. I will. There are times when somebody says something, or I will let you guys know on the live stream, because there's 15, 20 of you guys that are here. I might say, hey, I'm not gonna be doing a live stream, or I might not be home, and that's enough. I still, even if I'm not home and I'll say, hey, I'm away, or hey, I might be at my mother-in-law's house. I'm like, I'm not. My mother-in-law lives in Central Florida. Yeah, and I live in Baltimore. I try to be pretty good, security conscious, and all of those things. So, but hopefully, Jack said I did a video of my tool cart and boxes, but no volume. How do I do a voiceover, or should I just redo the video? Jack, I would tell you it would probably be easier to redo the video. I just took, this tag was on my book bag. We had the USD inspection out of Puerto Rico. It was on my book bag on the handle, because when you go through the airport, you have to run your bags all through USDA checker to make sure there's no fruits, vegetables, or meat. So Jack, I would tell you, to be completely honest with you, it's probably going to be easier to do the video all over again. And for two reasons. Voiceovers are hard. You typically, one of the things that I find when I do voiceovers is I have to keep in mind what I did in the video and try to talk a little ahead of what it is I'm seeing, or the video is always behind. So I could be like, oh, and I could point to, and I'm watching it. So let's say this is the video and there's no sound. So it's like, and then I'm watching it back and I'm like, oh yeah. So then I started pointing to places on my face, right? And then there I pointed to my left eye, and then I point to my right eye. But the whole thing is, when you're watching it and trying to almost commentate on what you're watching, you have to be almost a step ahead. So it's difficult. There are times when I'll do something, and I've done a few voiceovers, and it's one of those things I want to get better at. But as with anything on YouTube, anything on, I'll say, it takes practice, and it can be not daunting, but let's see, it's not simple. It takes practice. All right, so I just wanted to make sure I was subscribed to your channel, Jack. And I am one of 3 subscribers. So actually, I'm going to subscribe and make sure I have all of the notifications on. So when or if you post a video, I shall hopefully see it, get the notification, and I see it. But Jack, hopefully that makes sense. Oh, excuse me, Jack, move over. Betty. Hi, Betty. Hey. Hopefully all is well with you, Betty. Jack, also, I like the way you said, I did a video of my tool carts and boxes. I know I cleaned up my garage and put a lot of my tools in, I was gonna say one or two. I've reduced the number of places where my tools were. So Jack said trying to get this video thing better. Got a new phone. Learn how to do stabilizers on video to work. Okay. Speaking of new, I got myself a new camera. So this is not a GoPro. This is a Insta360 Ace Pro. It's, you know what, this is a fully capable 8K camera. But the whole thing was, I said, you know what? My main camera, I have a RX 100 Mark 7. So this has been my go-to camera for a long time. Don't just pardon the mic and the shoe. I have to take it off the bottom of the camera in order to get the SD card out. But I love this camera. RX 100 Mark 7, 4K. It works rather well when it works. I've been having difficulty with it lately. So let's see here. Here we go. We got videoception. So this is what I see when I'm looking at the, at the live stream. So I'm gonna try to. So I'm looking at the comments here, and this is one of the reasons why I love using my phone, because I can see the comments right on the screen, right pretty much superimposed over my face. So, but this camera, the batteries are starting to act up. Now I've bought new batteries for it. Also the camera randomly shuts itself off after like 10 minutes sometimes it's 2 minutes. There's no rhyme or reason, and it's out of warranty, and that was like an $1,100 camera. So I can't just go and buy another one right away. Silver Bar says, evening guys, I don't remember who recommended cube pie mayo, but I bought it and put it on my ham sandwich and couldn't eat it. Soy sauce on ham sandwich anyway. Maybe I don't understand. I don't know. I didn't think there was soy sauce in it. Soy. The Philly in me comes out when I say soy. Whew, I have to. Philly would say soy sauce. Soy sauce. I've been working on that one. So and I'm just gonna say soy sauce. So the soy sauce, I don't remember there being soy sauce in the cube pie mayo, but there could be. But the cube pie mayo is sweeter. It's just different. It's just different. Oh look, there's king of the voiceover. Steven says voiceovers are hard, but there are ways to get around it, but it takes some practice. Sometimes you have to speed up a clip or slow it down in order to get the words to line up with what you're doing. That's exactly what I was talking about. Jack says, what's next for us to do? Do we need a video editor program? Tried watching instructions on YouTube. I fell asleep watching. Yes. So a video editing software is fantastic, but the video editing software is only as good as, the video editing software is only as good as the instructions you have on how to use said video editing software, if that makes sense. Because you can have the most powerful video editing software in the world, but if you don't know how to use it, it's pointless, it's useless. The software I use is Corel Video Studio. I have had, it hasn't been the easiest, but I've had luck with Corel Video Studio. But there are issues from time to time. Like the video that I'm hoping to have go up tomorrow, this new camera apparently has a file format that the video editing software does not like. And now I might have to upgrade or update my video editing software in order to edit the videos that are shot on this camera. But what's crazy is some of these shots were fine, others were not. And I haven't figured out what setting I have right or wrong in order to make it work. So I don't know how or what I'm going to do just yet, but I'm still working at it, trying to get it to do what it does. So there's that. No instructions. I'm a man, don't need any. No, not when it comes to video editing. I think Jack will be trying to do the editing on his phone, which is only going to make things more difficult. But if you don't have a laptop or a computer that is robust enough to handle video editing, you might as well just do like take one takes where you start the video and you say what you have to say. I'll put it away.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Thank you.
But that bowl, can you take whatever's in that bowl and put it in the trash? And then I might need you to clear out or wash out the big white bowl, because I might end up putting it all into the big white bowl. That's the medium white bowl. No. One of them is the medium and one of them is the large.
This is the large one.
Okay. So if you could take the shells and stuff out of there and put it in the trash.
I was gonna at least clean up all the dishes.
That's fine. But will everything in the pan fit in the large white bowl, do you think? Is there more than one? Hold on a second, guys.
I'm not sure. It kind of depends on how you get that crab in there, but it might all fit.
Alright, just
if it doesn't, I might just like sit like over.
proud. Just get all the shells and stuff out of that bowl, and then don't worry about cleaning that one. I will take care of putting. Yep. But if you wash everything else, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So Steven is another one of those. He's an expert at this because this is what is in his wheelhouse, because this is what he uses. So he's saying, Jack, if you're using your phone, it's Cinemaster. Is a good editing app and easy to understand, he says. Let's see. Uncle Steve, what up, what up? How you doing? Chachi, how you doing this evening? Hope everything is well with you guys. Uncle Steve, one of these days I'm gonna get out there and be able to hang out with you at the rodeo. Man, my life be lifing sometimes. Definitely. You guys make it look so much fun. Make it look like so much fun. I just be like, man, I'm sitting back watching, looking, living vicariously through you guys. Neil says, excuse me, but is there any room in there? But little homie, hello. Hello, everybody. Jack says, I'm getting a PC when I go to class, but don't want to wait. I'm bored, not running Garage during winter. I have an older PC running Windows 10. I'm still running. What version of Windows am I using? I think I'm running Windows 10 on my laptop here. Let's see. Oh, Windows. About software security. Can I find ABOUT? version. Yeah, I'm running Windows 10 Pro, which this version was installed on September 18th, 2021. So my laptop is getting a little long in the tooth and it's starting to show its age. I be fighting with it sometimes. KB said, what the what? Howdy Dash and y'all. Thanks for the warm welcome. Greatly appreciated, my friends. Long time no talk. Yes, all right. You know, Neil, you probably been buried in snow. It's all right. Oh, man. Unveiling something new. Well, can I just ask to be on the set to try list along with some gator shake and some thick meat, please and thank you. Oh, and the smoke bomb, yo, oh my gosh, Uncle Steve, those have been my between. Well, you know how I love the gator shake, but my family's go to for vegetables, seafood, gator shake. I told you that. But I have been going through a phase lately where I have been using thick meat, smoke bomb, or SPG and smoke bomb. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But please and thank you in advance, sir. I cannot say thank you enough. I definitely appreciate and I mean I don't know how else to say it, but I am so grateful that you're willing to send me some seasonings to try and to use, because my family loves it when I use Uncle Steve Shake. Oh, and those of you guys who are here and listening about me rant about Uncle Steve Shake, if you go to UncleSteve'sShake.com, place an order, and mention that Dash sent you, Uncle Steve usually throws in an extra bottle or some extra stickers or something, but he hooks you guys up, whatever, you know, whatever blows up his skirt that day. Jack says I can remove some of my tunes from his programs that would speed up my old PC. Yeah. Uncle Steve said I just printed the label. Man, my man, my man. Thank you, Uncle Steve. I I appreciate you more than you know. Jimmy is here. Russ says, I concur. Uncle Steve's is the bomb. And we're not just talking about the smoke bomb. Uncle Steve's is the bomb. Well, Uncle Steve's, if you would like to see your stuff used up here in Cold Country, I would love a free sample. Cold Country equals Canada. So there are 21 of you guys on the live stream, and I don't believe I've spoken to every one of you. If you haven't already, please leave a comment down below. Uncle Steve, I need some smoke out seasonings. So, Jack. Jack, do all of the things that you cook still taste like Camel cigarettes? Or have you gotten past that point yet? And Jack, what are you doing to keep yourself busy now that you've kind of stopped your chop shop? Neil says, I would like to know how Ricer is doing on his new adventure. So, funny you mentioned Ricer, Neil. Ricer, I won't say teamed up with, but Ricer and Justin, the Baby Back Maniac, did a live stream the other day. If you missed it, you need to go out to Ricer's channel and check it out. I unfortunately missed it when it was live. I did catch a few minutes of it, and I know each of them personally. I won't say off of, but outside of YouTube. And I think you are in for a new experience, because Justin is he is a ham. He's a character. And when he is live, and I'll say it's not scripted, or it's hard to say. There is on video serious but humorous Justin, and then there's humorous Justin. You're getting humorous Justin on that. They're doing a live stream, and I would imagine they're trying to make it towards more of a podcast. So, excuse me. I think that you would probably appreciate, if you like Justin the Baby Back Maniac, you're gonna like Justin talking to Ricer or with Ricer. I believe it's gonna be funny. Jimmy says, I use Uncle Steve Shake and I approve of this message. El Barrio says, what up, Dash? I did a better YouTube short. Excuse me. I did a better YouTube short with a decent voiceover. Oh, man. Jimmy said, Laura, where? Did Laura sneak up in here and I didn't see her come in here? Or are you just talking because I yawned? Ooh. Susie says, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Mrs. Dash and the fam last week. Oh, missed Dash and the fam last week. Yes, I do apologize. So Susie, I'll show you. I had to work on my tan. We were in the Caribbean last week, and man, oh man, it was only 7 days in the Caribbean. Only 7 days, but it was a nice 7 days. Just the missus, excuse me, the missus and I, some time away, some mommy daddy time. Much needed. Uncle Steve said, I can tell you that the new stuff is for ribs, and it's magical. We're gonna have to see, Uncle Steve. We got to put it to the test. Your can's right there, Chachi. Right there. You see it? Right there? Neil says, nice. I'm happy to hear it's working out for him. I will definitely look into it. And I'm waiting for the time when I can go live. I got a couple plans, nothing too crazy. That's what's up, though. Jimmy says, what was mixed with all that ice in the cup? So, this cup started life as you'll have to go back to the beginning of the video and see what I poured into it. See what I did there? See what I did there? No. Because I know what Jimmy's about to say, and I probably just haven't got to the comments where he says, well, the cup's empty. Now you got to fill it back up. No. I'm not filling it back up tonight. Rolling Smoke says, can't wait for the reveal. Chachi says, wow, what happened, Chachi? You wanted to know where your can was. I pointed the can out to you for you. I'm doing a rib sandwich this weekend. Nice. No, I already know. I know your type, Jimmy. Jimmy be like, all the peer pressure. He be like, all the peer pressure. All the peer pressure. All the peer pressure. I would like to remember this live stream tomorrow. When I succumb to all the peer pressure, I'll be falling asleep. So that's why I have a jar that is capped at 8 ounces. This is. I need to just write on here Wednesday drinking jar. Pour no more. Oh, you call me a chicken all you want, Chachi. Bro. Look, you know what, Chachi? You know what's funny, right? So, I linked up with my guy, and he gave me like a quart and a half, 2 quarts. And I met up with Quentin for his birthday. If it wasn't for his birthday, it was before his birthday. It's the first time I met up with Quentin. And when I met up with Quentin, I said, you know what I need to do? I need to bring. I told you I'm gonna put the everything. Oh, yeah. And you gotta stop doing that because it just needs to be washed. I know. I'm telling you, you will say, "Oh, it's clean," but it won't be, or it's not. I know you. I'm telling you, it's just wash it. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt it. Russ, you make a very valid point, but I want to remember so that I won't be ashamed. How about that? How about that? Russ says, yeah, but you can watch it tomorrow, so no need to remember tonight. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be canceled. I don't want to be, put on blast. Because in other news, local Baltimore YouTuber says something crazy and off the wall. Not that I will or that I want to, but I'd like to have a little bit of control over what it is I'm saying. Rolling Smoke says, Uncle Steve, did you get my stickers I sent you? You said Dash? Did you get the stickers I sent you? You know, with the P.O. box that's in the description of all the videos? No, I haven't yet. So last week, I was reminded of something. Russ said, isn't that synonymous with Baltimore, though? What synonymous? Oh, getting canceled? Barbecue 5.0. I believe that's Mike. Mike, what up? Jimmy says, wait, you mean you did a live stream that you were not in control? Jimmy, I think you are aware and have seen me fall asleep. And there are times when I'll be talking right with y'all. And at the end of the night or the next morning, like, how did I end the live stream? What happened at the end of the live stream? I'm trying to do better. So I have to limit myself. Because I will be sitting here like passed out snoring. Chachi beat him, been the main one. Like, let him sleep. He be like whispering, let him sleep. Don't wake him up. Both, Jimmy. Both. There are times when one wins out over the other. And then there are also times when they tag team me. And, ooh, buddy. Lack of sleep and an abundance of clear. Talk about a story. How was your dinner, Jimmy? Tell the missus I said hello. You never poke the bear while he sleeps. Yeah, Chachi, I appreciate that. Though, my phone I have set to do not disturb until like 11 or 11:30. And my volume is down to a vibrate. Oh man, look at this. The rare cookies in the same direction. That's what's up, Jimmy. Jimmy said another long ball out of the park for Valentine's Day. Steven said, Jimmy, I'm sure if he drank too much punching, he'll definitely be out of control. TV dancing. Speaking of dancing, how's Carnival? Carnival was yesterday. Carnival coincides with Fat Tuesday. How's Vanna doing? I know you started working on it. KB, man. What about it?
Where does this go?
Second drawer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, the insulated cups and mommy's mugs go where?
On the left side.
Okay. So stop letting me find them elsewhere. Please and thank you. So KB, no, I have not started working on Vanna. I did get the parts in. It was about $500 in parts. I got the parts in last Thursday. We left last Saturday. And then all last week when it was warm here, I was in the Caribbean. The Caribbean? I don't know. Anyway, now it's back to cold. And we're going to have to wait for another little bit of warm weather. Charlie says, but I can hear my phone when it vibrates, so that doesn't work for me. Steven says, Carnival was good, yes. Oh my gosh. Jimmy, that right there is the comment of the day. Jimmy says, Brother Steven, Claire is so tasty. KB says, I don't blame you. Take your time and do it right. No. It's too damn cold out there right now. The current temperature outside, or let me say it like Jimmy does, temperature. I can't even say it like Jimmy does, but this is temperature is currently 32 degrees outside. 32. That number there, 32. No working on Vanna for me. Not today. There's a forecast for the next week. 46, 48, 48, 43, 46, 50, 54, and 54. Those are the highs. And for the lows, 30, 30, 34, 28, 27, 34, and 34. So just barely above freezing average. Jack said, I watched a few videos of people doing the EGR cooler repair delete for the 6-liter. No thanks. Well, thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. Hey, oh, Jack. Earmuffs, Jack. Earmuffs. Earmuffs, Jack. Don't worry. Dear Betty, please pop Jack upside the head for me for a moment. Don't tell him I told you to do it. Just whenever it's convenient for you, Betty, just pop him upside the head. I say that's for, and you know why. That's what you tell him. Tell him, and you know why. All right. Thanks in advance, Betty. Appreciate you. All right. Go ahead, Jack. Earmuffs. Go ahead, take them off. No, we didn't. I didn't say anything bad about you. KB says 57 here, not bragging. Yeah. Chachi says, where's Ange? Where's Quentin? Yeah, I know. They are. I don't know. Hopefully, they're both maybe out on dates or something. Separate dates, by the way. Barbecue Bourbon and Blues. What's up? So what's going on, guys? So there is a barbecue bourbon and blues festival that comes to the area. And when I say area, it comes to Timonium. But it's, I don't know if it's barbecue bourbon and blues or if it's something similar. But I've gone and had a fantastic time. I actually got an email today or yesterday about some tickets, but not going to be able to attend. Dash, I could send you some warm weather, but the time it gets there, it'll be, by the time it gets there, it'll be summertime. No, it'll be summer next year, dog. So, man, but I don't know. Maybe because you sent me a sticker, and the sticker didn't take that long to get here. In the grand scheme of things, it's just getting things from here to there. Blind Man says it's currently -8 degrees Celsius here. Ooh. That's too daggone cold. Barbecue Bourbon Blues says, really? I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Keep me informed. Yeah, it's an event. There's a barbecue, beer, and bourbon festival. And it's a traveling thing too. But they have, at least maybe in the Mid-Atlantic area. I don't know if they get all the way down to Tennessee. Good night. Night. Ooh. Indigestion pill. So I'll be able to sleep tonight. Barbecue Bourbon Blue says, that's freezing. That's below freezing. Shoot. For the next week. Goodness gracious. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to call it a day. Get myself some rest. I had a long day today. I filmed yesterday, a long day today, and I'm going to try to finish putting a video together tonight so that it will be able to go live tomorrow. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this soon. You guys have any other questions before I let you go? I know, Chachi. I've been up since, well, I didn't sleep very well last night. I was up like every half an hour, 45 minutes. Like it was like an interval where I woke up. It was like 11:30. Then I woke up again. It was 12:15. Then I woke up the next time. It was 1:15. And I'm like, oh, that was an hour that time. Then I woke up again. It was 2 o'clock. And then I woke up at 2:30. And from 2:30, I was like, all right, I need to go back to sleep. I didn't wake up again until my wife started bopping and banging at about 4:15, 4:30. Russ says, good night, Dash and all. Shout out to the Rewatch Gang. Rewatch Gang, if you don't leave a comment, did you even rewatch? So thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you guys next week, and I'm hoping I can get the video done so you'll have something to watch tomorrow. So please come back and join me as I don't know, should I tell you? You want to know what it is that I cooked today? Jimmy says, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. Later, Dash. Excuse me. Jack says, we'll be back next time. Everyone be safe. Remember, it's not too late to celebrate Valentine's Day. Well, for some of us, it is. For others, you are absolutely correct. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here again. So thank you guys so very much as always for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe. All right. If I can find any way to close out the chat on this particular, let's try that one. Yes.